area, the Lake Highco area, apparently the storm went up and went over it, and there was no damage there at the immediate Lake Highco Park area. It went across the street.
Other than some trees down.
Other than a few trees down, that's it. No structural damage that was indicated in the immediate Lake Highco area.
Okay.
Mr. Lewis, that was another matter I asked you to look into, while Mr. Platt's here, so when you get back, get back to Garden, please.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay. You go ahead with your agenda. Thank you, Mr. Platt. Thank you.
Mr. President, members of the board, the first item that I have on the agenda is information reported to me where the city of Byron, they're requesting approval for recurring expenditures for Byron's 911 telephone line for monthly payment. As you can recall, the city of Byron submitted a request to the E911 Council several months ago, a couple of months ago. And this information was forwarded to the Board of Supervisors. And in that request, there was an approval for this request in the amount of $132,928.58 from E911 funds for different items that the city of Byron had requested. In that request, also, there was payment for E911 telephone system, AT&T monthly service charges for monthly fee and for one monthly fee, and I think it was a yearly fee included in that, if I'm not mistaken. Those funds have already been sent to the city of Byron. So basically now they're asking that the county renegotiate their contract with AT&T to include the city of Byron for 911 telephone services. And this is basically what I have here for the board.
Well, we have, and I see one of the council lady here from Byron. We have somewhat some mixed emotions mixed signals from Byron as to exactly what the request is versus what the board of supervisors have issued to them. I received, and I received a call from a TV station on the weekend telling me that Byron had rejected the radios that we've ordered and decided to go another direction. Now, maybe I should ask the question, is that a true statement?
We did order approved to pay radios this past Thursday. Yes,
In other words, you no longer want the radios that we ordered.
we have ordered radios. Is that not right, Brad?
Yes, ma'am.
The board, in the last board meeting, I believe, we had ordered 60 radios upon Byron's request. You asked,
It was 3015.
45 radios. And we approved, the board approved those radios. Those radios made it here in 4 days, and we can attest to that in 4 days. The next day after they was delivered, North Star went down and discussed with you all the installation of it, when in fact we were told that you wanted to make some changes even after the radio. Those changes came back to this board, and we made those changes. I'm not sure exactly, some of y'all may remember in the last meeting where we made all the changes that you all had requested. And the board have, at that point, given the authority to go ahead and make those changes for you all. And as soon as those changes are made, deliver them to you. So my question is, in that these radios have already been purchased by 911 funds. I guess my question is, how do you tax the taxpayers for additional radios when in fact they're already ordered, they're here, ready to be installed? We're in the process of making the changes, and I have here a chronological outline as exactly, we've done exactly what Byron wants, and we definitely don't want to work with the city of Byron. So either you, either if you want to come and explain to us exactly where we are with this, we would be happy to try to accommodate you if all possible.
Mr. President, members of the board. I'm not,
Go right ahead.
I'm sorry.
Please state your name and
I'm Tricia Crockwell, I'm the dispatch supervisor with the city of Byron. I did not come prepared to talk about radios today. That's, the chief would like all questions referred to him in reference to the radios. The only thing that I came for today was to request to be a PSAP.
okay.
So I don't have anything further with the radios to discuss. Chief Thompson was unable to be here today, and since the PSAP was the only thing that was on the agenda, he sent me to talk about it.
Well,
Yeah, I'd like to make the motion that they be approved, that the city of Bauer be approved to become a PSAP.
okay.
And just for the terminology, or for sake of terminology, it stands for Public Safety Answering Point, which actually will allow them to receive
Right.
911 calls in the city of Byron. So, so moved.
Okay. It's been moved, proper second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Now, let me just ask on that, Mr. On the telephone and all that's related to that, have we made, we have not, before we should have, what do we do on the additional telephone lines and all that they're asking, AT&T? I think,
I have the quotes from AT&T to get all my 911 equipment in and installed on June 1st on. And they're the one that worked with us on it, and all our internet are set up. And Supervisor Brown had talked about our ESN, which is our emergency service number, the last meeting that I was in. We have our ESN set up. Everything we've been working on since I started on December 13th, it's all ready to go. The only reoccurring charge that you're gonna have is somewhere around $5,780 per month out of the 911 funds. It also pays the city of Jackson, the city of Clinton's 911 phone services. That'll be the reoccurring charges. I believe it's $36,630 for the initial fee for the 911 services to be set up.
now, Mr. Attorney,
Mr. President, I actually have a meeting scheduled with the attorney of the city of Byron to discuss this issue in more detail. But my understanding is, with the initial request that was submitted by the city of Byron, the startup of the 911 telephone lines, in addition to 1 year of service, was already approved by the board, and those funds have been delivered to Byron. Subsequently, there was a request by AT&T to amend the contract to include the city of Byron as a contract between Hines County and all other municipalities where the 911 telephone monthly services are paid. Now, the question I believe that needs to be answered, and hopefully Mr. Scanlon and I will have an opportunity to confirm what each governing body would like to do, is whether Byron wishes to be placed on the contract, like all other municipalities in the county, have county pay the recurring service charge. Or since Byron has been given the funds already, whether they wish to establish a separate contract from Hines County with AT&T to have their services performed. Now, my recommendation would be to have Byron be treated just like every other municipal body in